this show that's airing on Showtime, would you say this came out of your Instagram show?
I think so. I've been doing that bit for 6 years, but it blew up last summer when I interviewed Caroline Calloway, Alison Roman, Alyssa Milano back to back to back.
And what is that bit? How would you describe it?
Confronting people about race. Honestly, it's inspired by your work. I'm a huge Housewives person, and I've seen every reunion. And the questions that you ask these women, it's part investigative journalist, part rude therapist. And so I decided to channel that, but with a racial, gendered slant.
So, how does that, first of all, that makes me very happy that that inspired you. Um, Second of all, how did you so how does that play out for people who wouldn't have seen the what we should have done is pulled some clips from the show because how does that play out in talking to people about racial issues on the Instagram show?
I mean, with Instagram Live specifically, it the format is just two boxes. And so I'll ask people really basic questions every week, like how many Black friends do you have? What do you qualitatively like about African Americans? And there's no right answer. So naturally, when you try to answer that question, chaos ensues. And that's part of the comedy.
Well, but isn't it when you say there's no right answer, isn't it true that most of your answers to those questions would be wrong answers?
One could say that, but I never would set my guest up to fail. So there are ways to crack the code.